Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Warriors of Nom Nom videos. I'm celebrating that I am #1 in the world in Warriors of Nom Nom when you look at Mythical Warriors, and I've pretty much been going there by playing two characters, Chen and the guy I'm going to be playing in this video. So Chen is the starter character that gives you more money so that you can buy more cards and make better decks, so that you can perform better. And the guy I'm going to be playing here, Glenn, is the evil guy. He's the one that has all the nasty tricks, and he's the one that can really get crazy in ranked. Let's just put it like that. His power is being able to use one additional power up slot, one more card than any of the others. He only has 1 point per tap and nothing per second, but you can make crazy decks with him. So we're going to be looking here at what I'm going to be playing here. We're going to want as much in here that works as possible, and the first card we're going to be putting in is going to be this one here. It's going to give us 2 points per tap and 1 per second, so that's like ensuring we have a little bit of everything if we don't get penalized. The next card is going to freeze our opponent for 5 seconds, so they can't click for 5 seconds. That's pretty nasty. So card number 3 is going to be very funny, huh? In the soup. There we have it. So now we have one extra card to work with, and I already have a very nice setup. So what is it that I want to do that is going to make this even easier for me to win? I should actually have gone with piece of cake first, because yeah, you know what guys, I'm gonna do that because like I always say, put in the worst card first, and that's a piece of cake. And then we're going to put in the 2 restriction cards, being in the soup and freeze. And then we're going to put in this thing here. So I can get up to 4 per tap, and I'm getting 1 per second. Normally I play with the 2 per second just instead of the chameleon, because when you play in the high end of the rank system here, everybody has in the soup, so specializing and clicking is pretty pointless. But I think here in rank 13 where I am right now, this is very viable. So I'm going to be playing with my phone mostly like this in most of the games, because many of the dishes we're going to be competing to eat are very low, so it's hard for me to hit them with 2 fingers on the iPhone, and you need to hit them in order to eat them. So as you can see here, we're getting penalized just as our opponent, but we get to freeze our opponent here, so that's super cool, giving us a slight advantage, plus we have +1 per second. We're up against the same character, so both of us has 1 point per tap. Our opponent was frozen for 5 seconds, and we have 1 per second. So we have 2 things going in our favor really. Our opponent could have +3 per second, possibly even more if they really gambled on going food and non-food, but the chance is very, very small. So we're going to be winning this because we had our nasty ninja cards in positions where our opponent had to really take the beating from them. So this is a battle where I get to click a lot because you only have the 1 per tap, but it's a winning anyway. So that was cool, first battle with that guy, and I really just hope to complete this entire rank here with Glenn. I hope not to run into too many of those 1-1 battles. That's how it is most of the last kind of games, because everybody that I'm in the high rank seem to have in the soup. See, here it is again. So it's really again about really trying to benefit from being as fast a clicker as possible and get as much on your opponent while he or she is frozen, so that you can even if your opponent is clicking faster than you, they have to gain in on those 5 seconds where they were frozen. So it's really click all that you can in the start, because that's the only advantage you're going to be having in the end game. So you can see this is a very good clicker that I'm up against, also clicking very fast. And the win here for us is pretty much just the 5 seconds that we had our opponent frozen. So this was a crazy battle. This is pretty much as tough as they get for me. It was this close, and it was just the freezing that that gave us the advantage. So that was crazy. That's really that's when it gets super exciting for me to play this game. Really, that's the fun stuff where you battle. No overkill, no easy win. Hardcore battle against another character player just sitting really trying to go nuts. I don't know, I'm expecting these to be players, but I do think some of them are bots. I'm seeing some of the names appear to be generated, but I would rather play against bots than just not be able to play. So and they are pretty challenging, some of those, no matter what they are. So if it's players, kudos. If it's bots, very nice design, because it feels crazy. So no matter what, I get a very exciting game, and that's really the most important thing, because a lot of the fun in this is also challenging your friends. I play this with my kids also. Not that I really lose, but they like trying. So a cake. So this is another crazy game, double chin, and I'm really just going all in here at the start, trying to get the most out of these 5 seconds, because once again that is going to be our only advantage. And let me just be honest, I've not sure if this is the 5th rank I'm completing in a row here while I'm recording, but I'm starting to feel it in my fingers that I don't have the same mojo as I did at the start. I can't go to mythical rank in one streak. My fingers get absolutely tired of clicking this crazy this much, and as you can see, in the soup is something that you're just going to be facing more and more and more, and that really means you're going to be doing a lot of clicks on on every single game, unless you have a high per second. So hopefully we're looking into the last game with Glenn here. I think I said Chin before, but I meant Glenn. Reaching rank 12. I'm sorry, I forgot the mic. I'm not sure if that was like blowing you completely away mindlessly, your speakers going away and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm in the zone, so to say. So this is good. This is gonna be an easy win, I hope. 4 per tap, 1 per second. Frozen enemy getting just 1 per tap. This can't go wrong. This is the ideal situation here, where I have all my benefits and my opponent is completely locked down. So that was a very nice way to end the demonstration video with Glenn. Thank you guys very much for watching.